You know I can't tell you anything. If Ford ever found out I was talking to a reporter, he'd have me fired.
I'm not asking you to tell me anything. Just confirm Ford's missing. Never mind. I think I got my answer. Well, hello, Chief. If you're looking for Ford, he's out.
Get lost, Buster.
Hey, I'm on my way.
There's no story here, wise guy.
Of course not. The non-headline. World's richest man missing. The non-story. March 31st, 1927 exclusive. Henry Ford, auto magnate, vanishes in his own backyard. Dearborn police baffled.
You know, that nose of yours will get you in trouble someday.
Sorry. Strike that last part. About the baffled police? Snot news.
Lock him up.
Okay, Mac, come on.
Charge him with obstruction of justice, interfering with an investigation, and being a public nuisance.
Ford may own the cops, but he doesn't own the newspapers.
He sure as hell does in Dearborn. All right, let's go.
Talked to the guard at the main gate. Says he left the plant 3 hours ago.
Security, that's what you're paid for, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Then find him. I want him found and home now.
The chief of police is here. Chief of police is my man. Let me handle it.
I want my son. I want Etzel. Call him and tell him to get here right away.
Yes, ma'am. Hell of a lot of good that's gonna do.
Maybe he was kidnapped, and they sent the letter by mail.
Dawson, I'm gonna go down and talk to the chief of police. He's got every man in his force out looking for the boss.
Kidnapped, still the best thing that could happen for this case.
They've got to find him. If he doesn't testify tomorrow, he's in contempt of court. And only the biggest libel suit of the decade.
Now, if they don't find him, we tell the judge, we lost our client. Hell of a defense. On the other hand, if he does testify, the judge will crucify him. No pun intended.
Ill-timed and ill-advised, Patrick. Henry Ford may well be the great American industrialist. But if they don't find him by court tomorrow, he may well be in jail, and we with him.
No, sir, nothing to report. Fine. Mr. Ford! Mr. Ford! Sir!
Take me home. Take me home. Julian ran me off the road. Studebaker ran me off the road. Juice.
Don't worry, Mr. Ford. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. Everything's okay. I'll look at it.
You just get me an answer.
When can I see my father?
Well, it's so you can see him when he wants to see you.
Yeah. They got the 2 guys that ran the boss off the road. You get a confession, you hear me?
Thank you. Henry? Henry, try a little of this, dear.
After me.
No one's after you. You're safe here with me.
After the company.
Take a little of this, dear.
Don't let him take the cars.
Everything's fine. I'm right here.
Clara. Always, always a believer. Mother.
president of these United States.
U.S. Grant.
What was he before he became president?
A general. Pa, nobody cares about history.
That's not true, Henry. An educated man does.
Pa, what's that?
Looks like a stove on wheels.
He ain't got no horses. It's that engine making the wagon go.
I've never seen anything like that in all my born days. Will you look at that? Whoa, whoa.
Henry, you come back here. Listen to your father. Henry, you little devil, yeah.
I've never seen a wagon move not pulled by horses.
Steam power, boy.
I've seen a steam engine at harvest running a corn husker, but I never saw one pull a wagon. How's it work?
Maybe magic?
Ain't magic.
You tell me.
It's the speed. When you get where you're going, you just take off that old chain, pitch on the belt, and run the scenery.
Henry, you get up here before you hurt yourself. Get right up here now. Come on, boy.
Can you go backwards, too?
Better mind your paw, boy. Engines are for men, not for boys.
Where'd you come from?
Detroit!
How long it take? How fast can it go? Who built it? Did you build it, mister? How'd you do it?
All right, you're gonna be all right, Mrs. Ford. Come on now. The baby's on its way. Push harder now. Push harder, Mrs. Ford. Here, I can see it coming. It's coming now. It's coming.
Lord, help me here. Do something. Please, doctor, do something. Oh, God.
Dear sweet Jesus,
Take the child.
don't let the baby hurt, Mama.
I can't stop the hemorrhaging. Mrs. Ford, I can't stop the hemorrhaging.
Please let Mama be all right, sweet
Mrs.
Jesus.
Ford!
She's dead.
I'm going up to Mama.
You can't!
She's in heaven now. She's with the angels. And the little baby, he's dead too.
You're a liar! She's not dead! Jesus wouldn't let her die!
Father, we gotta pray, Henry.
You're drunk! You don't know anything! Jesus wouldn't let her die! She's not dead! She's not!
Oh, Henry! Henry! Are you gone? Come back!
Liar. 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 She's not dead.
Henry,
No.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh. Where'd she die?
The sheriff apprehended 2 men in a Studebaker. Unfortunately for Ford's case, they both had alibis. One of them is the son of a Methodist minister. They were at choir practice when Ford went off the road. The sheriff will continue the search, but frankly has no hope of finding the alleged assailants.
Alleged? As in non-existent? You think the old man drove himself off the road just so he wouldn't have to testify tomorrow? I suppose he is crazy enough to risk killing himself.
Edsel, we have a serious matter that we wish to discuss with you.
I know. I spoke to the sheriff personally. I ordered him to pursue these thugs until they're caught.
Yes, of course. But that's not our only problem.
Oh? This time, Dad, you can't avoid it.
I better go to the hospital.
I think that damn Jews are out to get me.
I'm talking about Bennett and the gangsters who work for him. They're trying to bribe the jurors in the case.
That's it. Attack Bennett again.
No, this time I have proof. You've got to fire him.
Got to? I don't got to anything. Bennett's the only one trying to help me win this case.
Henry, at least let Edsel explain.
Dad, this isn't Bennett and his crooked contracts. Jury tampering's a felony. Don't you understand? This isn't something you go and sign a check for.
Bennett!
Can I get you something, boss?
I like a little peace and quiet.
Father, you've got to understand the legal...
My client, Aaron Shapiro, has entered into a settlement agreement with Mr. Henry Ford, which not only clears his own name, but does much to remove the stain from all Jews everywhere.
Here comes Ford. Hey! Mr. Ford, we have a statement on the Shapiro case.
No comment, please.
Oh, come on, Henry. You can give us the story.
Well, the truth's the truth. I've always called a spade, but always people who want to put you in jail if you don't use the word alleged. You boys ever hear of an alleged spade, huh?
Are you going to close your newspaper?
Please, no comment.
What about the international Jewish conspiracy? Do you still claim it exists?
My father has nothing more to say on the matter.
Hey, Ford!
His attorney will issue all
I
statements.
don't know, but I'm sure as hell the maddest.
You were right all the way down the line. He took money and he ran. You okay, sir? Pretty rough back there. But you gotta expect that. You're the most famous person in the country.
So simple. You're so simple, then. Well, thank you, Frank. Frank, Merry Christmas to you.
And a Merry Christmas to you, Henry. Okay, Joe, let's go.
Clara! Clara!
Oh, there you are. Why
Oh,
so...
sweetheart.
Did you have a problem at the plant?
No, everything's all right at the plant. But wait till you see what I got here.
I hope it's not another present for the baby.
No, not another present for Edsel. This is something that'll pop your eyes out. This is a beauty.
I'm sure it's wonderful, Henry, but your supper's getting cold.
Just close your eyes. It's a surprise. Close your eyes. Don't peek. Ready? Ready? Voila!
What is it?
It's an engine. Gasoline, internal combustion engine.
Oh,
I made it from that article in American Machinist, remember?
that's wonderful, Henry. Honey, my parents are coming
I
for
knew you'd love
Christmas.
it. Now listen,
I haven't
no,
finished
no,
my
no, no,
toy.
here, take this. Take this, put that in that plug up there. This is called a spark. Take that. I gotta clamp this here. Just go ahead and put it in up there.
Are you sure, Henry?
Of course I'm sure. Can you imagine tractors being run by one of these engines? Go ahead and plug it in. Go on. All right.
Sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead. All right. Now, okay, you got to plug in? Oh, okay. Ready? Here we go.
Nothing happened.
Damn. Oh, forgot the gas.
Oh, gee. Wait a minute, don't go away. Now, here's the gas. Here, that's gas. Now, I want you to drip it in that lower funnel there, okay? Drip it in nice and steady now, okay? Drip it in nice and steady. You ready to drip? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Damn. Must be the spark. Let's try it one more time. Okay, ready? Keep her dripping. Here we go.
Dripping right?
Yeah, you're dripping good. Shoot. Oh, shoot. This is going to be my Christmas surprise. I feel like a prize fool.
Oh, come on, Henry. Come on. Try again.
No.
I'll really concentrate. Come on. Now.
All right.
Here we go.
You going to drip it?
Yep. Am I dripping it now?
You're dripping good. Okay. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep
Go.
going steady.
Go.
Here we go. Coming, Spider.
Ain't gonna work, Henry. Just cut a piece of pipe out that old steam engine.
Yeah.
Cleaned it out. Cut it 11 inches. Should work.
What do we got here? 11 on the noggin, right? And 2 3/4 diameter. Good job. Thanks, Spider.
Thank you.
You're gonna spend your Sundays out here. I thought I'd bring you some hot coffee to keep you warm.
Thanks, honey. You got Spider's biscuits?
Sure do.
Thank you, Clara. But I gotta get home.
Huh? Good Lord, you haven't done a lick of work on the chain drive yet.
Henry, we're at Edison 6 days a week. I'm here almost every night. I got a family, too, you know.
I know, I was just joking. Thanks, Spider.
All right, see you tomorrow. Good night, Clara.
Bye, Spider. Oh, the wheels came. Aren't they awfully thin?
You betcha. Thin man can run faster than a fat man. Keep it lighter, fewer parts, fewer things can go wrong.
Cheaper, too.
Yeah, means more people will buy it.
Henry, why don't you come in and take a rest now? Etzel's waking up from his nap, and you can play with him, and then I'll give you a nice piece of pie.
Yeah, I'll be along, honey, as soon as I get through with this.
In a while,
All right, dear. Thank you.
He's right out back waiting for you. Oh, you won't go wrong investing with my husband, Mr. Murphy. He's honest and hardworking as any man in Detroit.
It's not your husband I need convincing about, Mrs. Ford. It's that machine of yours.
Oh, wait till you see it. Henry? Henry, I want you to meet Mr. Murphy.
Oh, hello, Mr. Murphy. I understand you're interested in the automobile.
I am, if it works.
Well, soon see you arrived just in time. We're just about ready to shove her out the door. Okay, Spider, open up the door. Here we go. All set. Ready, Spider?
The door's too small, Henry.
Well, that doesn't say much for our engineering, does it?
Henry, maybe if you remove the wheels.
Oh, I don't think so, honey. I just clear the way, folks. Yeah, okay.
Can I help you, Dad?
No, Esso, you stay right there, son. I'm going to show you the difference between destruction and construction. And you're about to see some constructive destruction. Well, sir, I do believe she's big enough. All right, Spider. We cracked the egg. Let's get that chick out.
Good luck, Daddy.
Thanks, Sonny.
I know it'll work, Henry.
Thanks, Spider.
Good luck, Henry.
I won't need it, honey. I got you.
Go, Daddy.
Go. Keep going. Hey, what's that? Told ya. Hey, over here. Take a look. Hey, Henry. What are you doing? Hit a horse.
What do you think of my husband's machine now, Mr. Murphy?
I believe your husband and I are going to build some motor cars.
Oh, listen to that 40 horse. Yeah, well, we're not ready now. We never will be. Partner, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
It's just us, Mr. Ford. I understand they cut the race from 25 to 10 laps. There's no interest in watching me circle the track with you following me those extra miles.
Quentin, I don't even aim on seeing you at the finish. All set, Spider?
Yes, sir. Gentlemen, start your engines. Ready, set, go!
Henry, come on! Don't slow down! I got no choice. Why? I forgot to practice the turn.
Well, you've won yourself a whole new company. Well, you know, Henry, we are not a racing business. We are an automobile business.
Well, you seem to forget, Murphy, that the thing that started the Ford Motor Company was racing. That was our get-up. You've forgotten that.
Yes, well, Henry, I do remember your promising that you would work here full-time.
Don't worry about Henry Ford working full-time. Don't forget, my name's up there.
Well, not if you're going to ruin this company before we even get started, Henry. What are you talking about? Henry, you stole time from Edison to build your first car. You stole from your first company by not giving us the plans. Well, I'll be damned if I'll let you do it again. Look.
You're pretty cocksure for a fellow who never got his hands dirty, aren't you?
Henry, I have a man whose hands have been in more engines than yours.
Yeah, are they as good as mine?
Huh? Mr. H.M. Leland. He's been building parts for Olds, and he has a precision engine. Henry, you're fired.
Well, pretty hard to fire a fellow who's got his name on the automobile, don't you think?
No, I've taken care of that, Henry. We're naming the company after the French explorer who founded Detroit. We're naming it Cadillac.
Just like that. My design. My car. You fireman, just like that.
Gather your things, Henry. You're finished.
See that bearing there? Now we want that pretty much the same, actually exactly the same. I'll be with you in a minute, Mr. Cousins. We want that exactly the same bearing over here. Just in a little while, Mr. Cousins. The trouble is, we didn't have the utmost. Mr. Cousins, I believe your background was a coal yard clerk. I wish you'd remember, this is not a coal yard. This is an automobile plant. Now, Sparty, come on back here. I want to show you this I'm talking about. See this here? This axle here.
Mr. Ford, if you'll just listen to these facts, I think you'll understand how dire our predicament is. Now, basic machinery supplied by the Dodge Brothers comes to $250 per vehicle.
Dodge Brothers happen to be investors in the Ford Motor Company, Mr. Cousins. See, they're so.
Yes, sir, but they're not totally stupid. They demand cash on delivery. Next, body, wheels, other parts, $145 per.
You're a college man, Mr. Cousins. What's your point?
My point is, Mr. Ford, that you intend to sell these vehicles for the low price of $750.
That's right. The cheaper the car, the more affordable to every man. All right.
Yes, sir, but I calculate then a profit of $150 per car. Well, the greatest of respect, sir, that you're far more interested in producing these cars
All
than
due
you are...
respect to you, Mr. Cousins, this is an automobile plant. That means we make automobiles. The name of the plant is Ford. Ford happens to be my name, Mr. Cousins. That means every car that comes out of the automobile plant has got the name Ford on it. That means no Ford leaves a Ford plant without my approval.
It's commendable, sir. Admirable, but foolhardy for a man whose company has exactly $233.65 to its name. Sir, if the Dodge Brothers
Don't
come
worry
in
about
here...
the Dodge Brothers. I'm on my way to see them now.
$233, sir, and 65 cents. All right, you men, stop what you're doing right now. I want you to take every completed car immediately to the rail yard. I said immediately.
Mr. Cousins, Mr. Ford hasn't okayed those cars yet.
Well, perhaps it has escaped your attention, but Mr. Ford does not hand out the checks here. I do, and let me assure you there won't be any more of them unless you do as I say. Right now!
All right, boys.
Last one. Close it up.
Well, let's Ford decide not to ship these cars now?
All right, where is he? Where is that damn bookkeeper? Cousins!
Here comes Mr.
Where?
Ford.
Oh, look out, Cousins.
All right, Cousins. What's the idea of shipping those cars?
Very simple principle of salesmanship, Mr. Ford. The dealers can't sell them until they have them.
I told you no car leaves this plant without my approval.
Well, a Dr. Finnig has already made his choice. Bought your first car. Ordered a tonneau as well. Paid $850 as cash money.
What do you think you're doing? Just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Isn't that obvious? Run this place like a business and make you a lot of money in the process, Mr. Ford.
Yeah. Yeah, by God, you're right.
And so, with this dividend payment voted today, all the investors will have received their entire capital contribution back in exactly 12 months.
Yeah.
Leave now, Mr. Malcolmson has a few words.
While we all appreciate the great good fortune we've enjoyed this first year, let me say that these profits are only the beginning. I propose that we raise the price of an automobile dramatically and go off to the top part of the market.
You mean even more profits by having to make and sell fewer and fewer cars?
That's exactly what I mean. What do you think, Henry?
What do I say? Gentlemen, I say I'm not interested in building fewer cars for fewer people for more money. I'm interested in building more cars for more people for less money. I'm not interested in the big man or the rich man. I'm interested in the little fella who's never been able to afford anything special. I want to give him an automobile that's going to open up his world. Open up his eyes. And nobody's greed is going to take that away from him. Or me.
Aggie, when you finish the parlor, would you...
Let's go! Clara, I got the majority. Honey, I got the majority. Malcolmson, I got his shares. I got the majority. Hey, Joe, come here, sonny. We got the majority. We got the majority.
So you're the boss now, Dad?
Yeah, we're the boss now. We're going to go celebrate. Come on.
No, but I've got a roast in the oven.
Hang the roast. Come on. We'll see you later, Aggie. Get your coat, get your hat. Come on. We got the majority. Don't worry about it. We got it.
It's getting late. Tomorrow's a school day.
Dad's not home yet.
Honey, he won't be home for hours. You know how late he stays when he's working on a new car.
Mom, does Dad love us as much as he loves his car?
Of course he does. You must never, ever question your father's love for us. Will you get no sleep?
All right.
Good night.
Electricity is
cheap as water around here, leaving the lights on like this.
Do you think you are turning off? Mr. Ford.
That's right. And just who might you be, young lady?
Evangeline Cote. I'm not so young. I turned 19 last month.
You work here, or are you a burglar stealing my secrets?
I'm a stenographer for 2 years now, Mr. Ford.
Start of 17 is pretty young, isn't it?
My father's been sick. I had to help my mother. But I love being here. Mr. Ford, it is so exciting. It's not like a job at all.
Well, you better turn the lights off and go on home.
I still have work to do.
All right, well, don't stay up too late now. It's orders from the boss.
Mr. Ford?
Yeah?
I meant it about really loving being here. I think you're doing wonderful things with your cars. Maybe you'll think I'm fresh, and I sure don't mean to be, but I think you're a great man.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, Mr. Ford Model T.
Well, sir, first of all, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out here on a day like this. This is a momentous day. This is the inauguration of the first Model T. A car that's going to revolutionize the automobile industry. This is every man's car. Not just the big fella, but every man. And I got one word for you gentlemen of the press, and that word is volume.
What's that, Henry?
Volume.
What do you mean?
We're going to make so many of these Model Ts that you're going to run out of numbers to count.
Bravo, Henry! Bravo!
Sarah? Edsel, come on up here. I want my family to be the first people to ride in the first Model T. All right, darling, there you go. All right, folks, clear the way, because here we come. Damn presser thing. What do you call it?
The company seal.
I think I saw it here the other day. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Okay. Anyway, I go up there to the 4th floor. And what do I find?
Why, I imagine you'd find the accounting department.
Bunch of damn pencil pushers. Dozens of them up there making funny little marks on all that paper.
Now, Mr. Ford, you have 3,000 workers. I have a dozen accountants.
Well, you don't make automobiles with pencils.
No, but they are vital to organization. Which reminds me, Mr. Ford, I was looking for some missing correspondence today, and I came across these unopened on your desk. $25,000 in checks. Really, Mr. Ford, I have instituted a system. Now, when the checks come in, they're sent immediately to the accounting department. There they are processed. After they have processed, they will be reimbursed, whatever the...
Evening, Mr. Ford.